Yoga for healing. What's up? What's up? And I'm going to say it right now. You may hear my stomach growl because I'm not eating yet. I don't want to eat yet. I wanted to do this video. Things that we should pay attention to as we stay focused and grounded. That is significant. Our palindromy examples, and the Ouroboros. That death and rebirth, the transformations, the renewals, the shifts, the changes, things that are occurring that no one has control of. The only way that you can get through this is to go through it. There's no skip, hop, jump around anywhere, except for it's on your path. Also significant, separation, earth from the fire as you're being refined. That brings me to this. Hourglass. Time. Grains of sand. A very narrow path. Interesting. Provisional self must be devoured. I heard that in a video in that Hermetic school. The one I posted a picture of that Ouroboros. That video. It's all about the shadow work, going within. There's actually a video. I'm listening to the video. I'm like, hold up, what? I'm like, oh, I have to share this because I don't have to put anything in the words. People ask, how do they do that? People wonder. It may not even be a question. You may already be going through it and just don't understand or understand it, but are learning. I found that video really nice. The shadow is not eliminated, but integrated. Balance. That balance and that duality does not miss anything. It is the foundation, hard work that you put in, control and stability. That 4. This is a portal where we get a lot of upgrades if you're open and grounded. Duality, simultaneous energies, efforts, multitasking. Drink more water, living water, coconut water, infused water with fruit. I like to use the frozen fruit as ice cubes. I don't drink tap water. FYI. Holy Spirit Divine. And that information I just shared is just things that have been illuminated to me, and I always like the synchronicities and the connections, and if I can help anyone else visually or audio with that video, that pleases me. It puts a smile on my face if I can help another, assist, enlighten, share. Holy Spirit Divine, ancestors, spirit guides, what is it that we need to know? Present energy, please, and thank you. Nobility, honor, high standards, idealistic, 42. That's 6. Every time I think or see the number 6, I think 666, like maybe some do, or the angel number 666. But I think 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons. I think I said all 3 of them. But yeah, look into that. Jealousy. Okay, so we're going to hear another story about those that are jealous of those that have put in the work, those of noble lineages that they are thirsting for, craving, being compulsive, obsessing and drooling at the mouth. Their eyes are burning a hole, if they could, through a wall. What else do we need to know? Love conquers all. They relied on your empathy, your enduring loyalty to those that you love. A love they took for granted that was supposed to be or could have been an eternal love, a lasting commitment. Another 6. 6, 6. Oh. The ecstasy, that energy, that delight, I was going to say it gets. Wow. It gets. Entity, something that's living within these jealous creatures. The bliss, the rapture, the growth, that true blood energy that gives them ecstasy. They thought they would have that forever. And now they're sitting over in the dust, living in the past with these bones, skeletons, wanting to hide those skeletons in the dark. Thought that you would be fearful, but didn't realize. You've done more work than they could even fathom. They can't fathom that. Energy release, madness, ecstatic ritual, monad. They are craving you. They need your energy, but they got too close and were burnt by the sun, thinking that you were prey. They didn't realize you've had your rebirths, transformations. They don't know who you are. Ooh, this goes along with some posts I put yesterday. And what we just spoke on. How do I say that word again? I have to look at it. Ouroboros. Our. O-U-R. Our. Boros. I have to look into the etymology of this word. Definitely. Because I'm picking that energy up here. If you're picking it up, let me know in the comments. That energy of the Ouroboros, because this is a cycle of someone that has not gone through rebirths. Wanted to try to snatch it without going through the process and got their ass burnt. You were someone they were coming up against that have done the actual Kundalini awakening, the Christos rising, third eye, first eye, popping, that they can't shut the fuck up. Because they don't know who you are. Because everything within you, in its duality, they don't understand how you're able to slip and slide, transform, go with the flow. They thought they were playing with that little baby kitten or a mouse. Got that ass tap, tap, tapped. The past a prison. Bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go has been the storyline. Someone that's still wanting to use that twin flame card. You know me card. We are bound together card. But they have not done the transformations, but they want to go along for the ride. Now, if you don't have a ticket, sir, or missy, where the hell did you expect you were going? Is the question. Minad. Let's look at this number. 19, 20, a 2. Madness, ecstatic, ritual, energy release. That's what I was picking up. This reads right here. Working with this card. Dancing, going out, and indulging in ritual that gives you a safe escape valve for your wild urges needs to be created now. Or else you may find the virtues you have worked so hard to establish eroding. And if you do things in a sacred way, there will be a kind of beauty to the madness. No more control. Find a safe place. Find the safe people. And go wild, just for a little while, within the temple you created. Do this and transcendence will follow. That loss of self leads to the uniting with the great spirit, the great soul of this world and beyond. And when you go to this place and drink of the holy grail of life, you will return replenished, whole, and fully returned. This will bring strength. Ashe. I said they like to play with their prey. They thought they were playing with us, but they didn't realize who they were fucking with. End of story on that. This is someone that has not released the past, they came across you and you were not like the others. They thought that you were gonna be a little groupie, one of they baby mamas that they could keep like a deck of cards. Bitch, please. This is so laughable. It's beyond having pity or feeling sad for this energy. It's beyond that. This is beyond despicable. It's beyond being a yellow belly zap sucker. It's lower than the belly of that. And that's rubbing on the ground. Thinking that they held the power. That you would love them forever, no matter what they did. Even if they were jealous of you, wanting to be you. And since you peep bullshit, you could see what was in front of you and you took notes. You peeped game, but just because you're silent doesn't mean you're defeated. The art of war. Study your opponent. Study them and what they study of you. But in this, you should already be aware of who you are. Already living in that monad spirit, what they call a madness, calling you crazy. Because you're living your truth and you're happy in your own self and find delight. And that energy release, that Ouroboros is circulating within yourself. And they're jealous of that too. They want that energy. Give it to me. Share with me. That's not fair. That reminds me of my little baby sister who used to go to my mom and say, "Mom, Precious won't play with me because I like to play by myself." Even then, I was fine all alone. I was having fun. We could be in the same room. She sees me having fun by myself, entertaining myself, and she get jealous like, what the fuck is going on over there? Who's she playing with? Why she don't bring that energy to me and let me have some? I have a scar on my eye right now from another episode like that where the bitch took those little wooden phones we had like back in the day. I was born in the 70s. But they were wooden and they had the little googly moving eyes, and you could pull the string and it played music and the eyes moved and it looked like a phone. She clacked me with it. I have a scar over my left eye right now from that because she was jealous since then. Ain't that some shit? They get mad seeing you in your own joy and happiness. But see, you're not the same person, and they came to fuck with you and got that ass tapped. Thinking that you were prey, not realizing the transformations, the changes, and the upgrades. As this portal right now, this 4-4, a lot of us are getting upgrades. Because we've made it through the transformation, and now that flow of energy is coming back into us. Upgrade. These rays, these solar flares, they're upgrading some and devolving others. They're not evolving, so they're devolving. They can't take the sun. They can't take the energy that they wish to hold. They thought they could take. They're not the weaver of this story. And they didn't realize you were taking notes. Who is this jealous energy? Who is this jealous energy? What is it that we need to know about them? Someone that wants their wishes fulfilled. They want to sit on their ass, look bold and proud, like they got everything under control, a pocket full of money, and they have a want for nothing. But actually, they're in a Six of Pentacles, begging for your energy, something they thought that you would be doing, begging for them, because they got a big D, or they got a tight WAP. That's Karmicville kind of shit. We ain't about that over here. That's y'all hoes that get turned on and excited and start drooling. They want to act like their wishes are fulfilled. What is this Nine of Cups? The end of a cycle. Something that everybody can see. Dealing with the Queen of Cups energy. This may be a Queen of Cups energy in the upright or someone in the reverse. We don't know yet. But this is usually a caring, nurturing being, an intuitive energy that is aware, that is loving and caring and very nurturing. This may be who they're jealous of. And there's a lot of pretenders. Love conquers all. What is it that we need to know? Love conquers all. Enduring loyalty. The Hermit. Someone that keeps to themselves. They wanted to block your intuition, your creative abilities, because they wanted to snatch it for themselves. That's why they wanted to come into union with you. They need this partnership because they need that ecstatic energy. They need to have some type of ritual connection to make a bond, a cord. They need you to give them energy to pour into them. They see your playfulness, but they see also that you can be poisonous for them. There's a perfume, Christian Dior. I think it's called Poison or something, but I have a little wallet that says, "I'm not a girl, I'm poison." Oh, just like the Harley Quinn, Daddy's Little Monster. Ooh, yeah, they stuck in that memory, baby. They remember them times. Cosplaying, all that. Ooh, they can't find somebody balanced that's a magician. Somebody that alchemizes that energy and work that work. They can't find somebody with the same vibe. They cannot find the same energy because you're one of a kind. You're rare. As everyone should be. They may have tried to use spell work in the past to manipulate this story. Because you were in isolation, they thought that was the ending to you. And that made this jealous person happy. But to see, that ain't what happened. You see? They need to fucking understand what actually a Hayoka is, because they wanted to clown me and end up looking like clowns. It's a different types of clowns. Let's not group everyone. We don't all look the same. They got burnt by the sun trying to come for the Ten of Cups. They wanted to come in and have a union with you and create a bond. Do you see the child in the arms? This bitch ain't even got a shirt on his back. Or this 304 would have gotten what she wanted if it's vice versa. Male or female 304. You get me? But see, they thought you were prey. They didn't realize that you were standing guard, protecting your crown, protecting your territory, guarding your chakras with a hold on it. Not wielding it, trying to have control, but balance, stability, a grip on what's going down. What do we need to know about this prey? They thought that they could stalk this star. They thought this star was prey. They thought they had so many options. Oh, but see, look. 7 of Cups, but look at all those cats. They thought that all these attempts that they took at your life, 7 times at least, they didn't realize you had 9 lives. Joke's on you. What about this resurrection? Three of Wands. Even in a group, they failed. Trying to come in to be your lover. Someone that's living in the past, a prison, to the love they once had. Do you see the wedding cake in the back? The cobwebs, how they're still dwelling on the past, holding the bouquet in their hands. Because they thought that you would always love them. And that's how we started with this story. Ouroboros. And that's what I noticed with my reads, and the Holy Spirit and ancestors and spirit guides pointed this out to me. I've always said, and you can go back in some of my videos, we always go back. There's no confusion in a story, a communication between the divine and you, where you should watch or read and then be confused afterwards and trying to figure shit out. You should be clear on what is occurring. Without all that fluff, the blabbing of the lips, trying to fill in the gaps, trying to create the story. We see you, you jealous hoe. Stay jealous. Choke on it. You thought it was all nice and sweet, but you forgot, honey. I've been through my transformations. I did the fucking work. I went into the dark. I embrace it. It is balanced within me. I can love or hate, but I don't hate. But you understand what I'm saying? That balance ain't nothing to fuck with. I'm not going to give love where love cannot be received. I'll put it like that, as far as that hate goes. It won't be hate as in throwing evil eye at you, giving you evil thought or intent. It will be me withdrawing, and you will feel like it's being hate that I'm throwing at you because you miss that ecstasy. Palo Santo. Yeah. Did you know people smoke it also? There's a lot of herbs that you can smoke. I have my little mixture myself. There's not any tobacco in this one. Willow bark, and some other things. Not marijuana in this either, but just herbal. This is also the same mixture. I can make a tea and drink it. I love it. It is a smooth, spicy aroma. It clears out negative energies. It instills a calmness, and it really does. A relaxation that fills you and your home with joy and harmony. You're either going to smell that or some Clorox bleach in my house or some other kind of incense, maybe even peppermint. It depends on the mood or what kind of energy that I'm feeling that I want to counteract. That's how I roll. Let's shuffle these again. Let's get into this and see more about this jealous energy that thought that their wishes would be fulfilled by bringing an ending to you, doing it behind closed doors without being seen or heard, thinking that they could manipulate the story because you were in hermit mode and that you would love them no matter what or when or how they came back. But you were going within. You are the weaver of your story, the creator. You've been observing, taking notes. They've been in nostalgia, remembering how they had it good. Now trying to return to what they once had and got burnt by the sun. Because you are a star that they thought they could make prey. And even in a group, they could not succeed because they are not aware of your resurrection, your growth, the transitions you've been through, and how the past would be a prison to go back and be their lover. What do we need to know about this jealous person's joy now that there is an ending? Falling sideways. They understand exactly what's occurring to them. These silent forces that they are feeling that are causing welts, pains, body aches, scratches, bruises. They are aware. Fell sideways. They are aware. So they cannot say that they don't know why it is occurring to them. The hate tweets towards you, the petty birds tweet, gritting their teeth, bleeding from the eyes. Oh my gosh, this person may have an aneurysm. I'm just saying. Oh shit. Ray J was bleeding from the eyes. I posted about that. These zombies are going to... all of that rottenness that's been inside of them, and because of our energy being removed from them, they're dying from within. And soon it's going to start showing on the outside. Because they're already walking zombies. You are the weaver of your own story. Trickster spirit falling sideways. They couldn't trick you. They couldn't cause you sudden loss of memory or things ending up missing. They could not fuck with your crown chakra. And I mentioned that already in the reading earlier. That card came up where you're standing your guard. 9 of Wands. The bandage on the head. They are trying to do black magic on you and it is not working. No, it ain't. And it won't. But it will hit your ass, bitch. Smack in the face. It will. Personality disorder. They don't know how to be themselves. They're stuck in the past. They remember in the good times and they want to go back. This is somebody that just keeps repeating patterns. Something that they were known about or something that they're feeling comfortable. Something's going on with them for them to want to come and return, and they're thinking about you. There's something going on with them. It's that entity, I believe, that's eating them within. Wow. What card is this? That root work was stopped in its tracks. It didn't go nowhere, baby. So whatever work you've been doing, it's still, that energy is still hovering over you. It's stuck there with you. It's your energy. Falling sideways on the floor, causing unexplained body pain and numbness. As I said, they were wanting to cause that to you, but it's them in it. And they're trying to use that damn lavender. It ain't working, honey. They're mad because you pay no mind to them. Nothing they do is affecting your peace, your 10 of cups. They wanted to so hard, they got their ass burnt by the sun. They reached too far where that hand didn't belong. What do we need to know about that 10 of cups that's blocked? A business rival. You're not this bitch's rival. And then your business ain't they business. Can't stand your grind and hustle, but they can't stop you. Tiger's eye. Yeah, I do love tiger's eye. It helps with grounding, protection, self-confidence, inner strength, and willpower and clarity. They may even be trying to use tiger's eye. This is a bracelet I made from my own hand with tiger's eye and some other things. What do we need to know about this business rival that is not a rival because there's no competition, bitch? They feel like you possess an amulet and have it blessed with your protection or for your protection. They believe you possess an amulet. I possess a lot of things that are protection because I keep my sanctuary pure, clean. Along with my body, my mind. They have a blocked heart chakra, and this keeps coming up repeatedly. They're not balanced. They have no compassion. They are unable to feel any emotions. They are not an empath. They are not a star energy. They're not a cosmic being. They're jealous of this star. Why are they jealous of this star? Why are they so jealous? They're mad because you pay no mind to them. They have a blocked heart chakra. They expect you to pay them some kind of mind. To someone that's emotionless, that wants to be in competition with you, that you are not in competition with. This is definitely an entity attachment or two on this jealous energy. Jealousy is a hell of a drug. They have no forward movement even in this group. That's toxic. They wanted to come in and try to stop you with this toxic energy that's now eating them alive. They should have been careful not to overindulge and using drugs and psychedelics while doing spell work on you, because that tiger's eye ain't going to protect them. What do we need to know? Oh, they're their own worst enemy. What's this tiger's eye going to do for them What should they know? What can we tell them about that sideways? It's not going to work because the energy within them is not even in alignment with the energy of the crystal. Get a dream catcher to hang over your bed. Some of you may be guided to get a dream catcher. I have a couple over my bed, the head and the foot, because this copycat is trying to enter your dreams. This has come out already before also. They know they can't step to you in a 3D, so they got to try to come to you while you sleep. Maybe they'll find a softer version of you. This is what they're thinking. What about this lavender sage that they're using? Their social media posts and memes are directed towards you. Little signs and synchronies you might see them doing or saying that are like yours. Things like that may, I don't know, show the envious of their career. They're envious of your career and the money you make. So that's why they're trying to paint a picture that they are like you, down to earth, free spirit, but maybe this cowboy was a little bit too quick at the draw. Because they can't distract you. And they having this go back on them. Because of their low self-esteem. Oh, they using everything. Santa Palo, sage. What the hell? They going to practitioners because they're falling apart. They understand why these things are happening to them. Because they tried to be your competition. And got that ass tapped with these unexplained freak accidents. For trying to come in and working as a group to be your lover. End of story. Everyone knows, everyone sees. This is like a Carrie version, but this is the bad girls and all those bullies that are on stage. Carrie's the ones laughing at them. They had too much of that pea blood. Playing around in that spell work. All right. Be well. Peace be with you.